Hi, welcome back once again to CBSE Board Economics. I'm Saddam Hussain here. Now, a few days are left for your board examinations for the second term, Economics. I'm sure you must have been sincerely preparing for your board examination. In economics, you have two units for the second term exam. The first unit is in macroeconomics, measurement of national income. Though it has 3-4 chapters, the second unit you have is determination of income and employment. Since we are left with few days, though we have covered the entire syllabus earlier, now we'll discuss what are the questions that are likely to come in your board examination. Let's start without much ado. The first one marker question, or maybe two marker question, is what exactly is macroeconomics? Now you are familiar with it. Or units. What exactly it means? It studies the aggregates of the economic system, not individual economic variables. What we will be studying in macroeconomics: aggregate demand, aggregate supply, national income, all the concepts of national income, GDP, NNP, GNP, okay. And we will be studying here budget, taxation policy of the government, exports of the country, imports of the country, balance of payments. So basically macroeconomics deals with the aggregates of the economic system. That's one question. The second most important question we will be talking today is the circular flow of income. What exactly is circular flow of income? Before we go to the circular flow of income, let's familiarize ourselves with two small concepts. One is, look at this video, look at this diagram on the board as a flow chart. What exactly is circular flow of income? See, in the economy, you have two flows. One is a real flow, one is a money flow. One is a real flow, one is a money flow and real flow. Every real flow has an opposite money flow, and every money flow has an opposite real flow. What exactly is real flow and money flow? I'll tell you what exactly is. A real flow means flow of goods and services from one sector to the other sector. Flow of goods and services from one sector to the other sector. What exactly is money flow? Money flow is the flow of money from one sector to the other sector. So just real flow means flow of goods and services from one sector to the to the other sector, and money flow is the flow of money from one sector to the other sector. This question might come for 3 or 4 marks, if you are 2 marks even. If it comes for this, let's talk about in detail how to learn this one. What exactly is circular flow of income? Explain it with the help of a diagram. Why do we call it circular flow of income? Since the income in the economy is flowing in a circular manner from one sector to the other sector, we call it a circular flow of income. The first point you have to remember here, we are taking into consideration only two sectors in the economy. That's exactly what you have in your syllabus. One is a household and the other is a firm. So we are taking into consideration two sector economy, households and the firms. Mind it, households are the owners of all the 4 factors of production, which are these: land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. The first thing here we'll learn, or the second point we call it here, so we'll learn it in points. The first point is, here we are taking into consideration two sectors, households and firms. The second point, you learn it, Households are the owners of four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Households provide these factor services: land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship to the firms. It means here real flow is taking place. Why do we call it real flow is taking place here? Flow of goods and services from households to the firms. This is a real flow. And the next point, with the help of these four factors of production, that's land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship, the firms produce goods and services and sell it in the market. Okay? And the next point, whatever the money the firms got it by selling these goods and services, they distribute among the four factors of production. That's land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. That is, they pay rent to land, wages and salaries to labor, interest to the capital, and profits to the entrepreneurship. So that means the factor payments are taking place from firms to the households. Here the money flow is taking place. Why do we call it money flow is taking place? Because the money is flowing from firms to households. Next point, remember, it means every real flow in the economy has an opposite money flow. Every real flow has an opposite money flow. So I repeat again, households are the owners of four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. They provide these factor services to the firms. Here, real flow is taking place from households to the firms. With the help of these, the firms produce goods and services and sell them in the market. The money which they realized or got it, they distribute among the four factors of production as factor payments. That's they pay rent to the land, wages and salaries to the labor, interest to the capital, and profits to the entrepreneur. Here money flow is taking place. It means every real flow has an opposite money flow. So you see this side of the picture, this is factor market. Why do we call it factor market? This is the market for the four factors of production. Okay, now let's go to the second part of the picture. When the households get this money, factor payments, what do? They spend this money to buy goods and services from the firms again. And this is households consumption expenditure taking place from households to the firms. Here mind it again, money flow is taking place from households to the firms. Money flow. And the next point, in return the firms pay them goods and services. So this money flow has an opposite flow, goods and services. This side of the picture, you can see it here as product market. This is the market for the products. Market, whatever we buy in the market. And you concluded, it means that there are four flows in the economy: two real flows and two money flows flowing in opposite direction. Two real flows and two money flows flowing in opposite direction. Since there is a circular flow of money, goods in the economy, it's called circular flow. In this flow chart, we call it as a circular flow of income. This is very important from your board point of view. If you didn't get it, again I repeat, what exactly is circular flow of income? Repeat once again in points. Number one, here we take into consideration only two sectors: households and the firms. Number two, households are the four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Number three, they provide these factor services to the firms to produce goods and services. Number four, and the firms produce goods and services, sell it to the market, and the money which they realized it, which they got it, they give it to the four factors of production. Land will get rent, labor will get wages and salaries, interest to the capital, and entrepreneur will get profits. Yeah, that means here money flow is taking place from firms to the households. Every real flow has an opposite money flow. Households take this money which they got it from the firms and give it to the firms again. Why do they give it? To buy goods and services from them. Here the money flow is taking place from households to the firms, and now the firms give them goods and services. Here real flow. So that means in the economy, real flow leads to money flow leads to real flow. Four flows, two real and two money flows taking place in opposite direction. Two markets, product market and factor market. This is circular flow of income. Most important question from your board point of view. 100% in the second term exam. Work hard and try to get maximum marks. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like our videos. You get the future notifications. Best of luck for exams. Goodbye from Saddam Hussein. Bye bye guys.